Today's video is for the girl who wants to be productive but struggles to balance other things in life. I'm going to be taking you through my 4 a.m. morning routine where we are locking in for this winter arc season but also taking some time to actively work on our hobbies, take care of our friendship, all while becoming the best versions of ourselves. Good morning, friends. We are currently in our productive, get stuff done winter arc era. It's time to lock in, get our lives together, and achieve all of our goals starting now instead of the new year. So you and I are about to have a very productive day together. I'm about to wash out my face for the first time in a very long 2 weeks. Up this morning and my hair is matted in the back of my head, so this is why you should sleep in a silk bonnet, guys, or some form of protective hairstyle. I'm very carefully brushing through it right now. This isn't sponsored, but I've been using Primarily Pure skincare for the past 3 weeks, and I feel like my skin looks a lot better, but truthfully that's also probably the fact that I'm using tretinoin. At least it's cleaner ingredients. Okay, so I'm about to do a little workout, and I promise you guys afterwards we're gonna clean my room because I know you're probably thinking it's disgusting. But here's the thing, I don't even know if you guys are even gonna consider this a real workout because I'm basically just doing stretching. Lately, I have been struggling so much with like back pain and random joints popping, and I'm like, whoa, I am way too young for this. So we're gonna be doing a little stretch routine. I'm gonna be listening to an audiobook. Later on, I'm gonna do my actual workout, which is basically just like a 45-minute walk every day. My goal is to get back in the gym eventually though. That was incredible. I feel so mobile and warm, and like my body has been like prepared. I guess that's the point of stretching, it's a warm up. You know when someone tells you that you need to do something good and you're like, no, and then you do it and it's like, oh, damn it, they're right. It's like that. But now we have to get started on cleaning my room. I'm first gonna make my bed. Guys, I've been in my sewing era recently, and I literally made these pillowcases. Pillows are so big, and you can't buy cases for them. I've literally looked it up. They're a little wonky if you look at them that closely, but luckily you guys aren't sharing a bed with me. You don't have to worry about that. Bed's all made. We just have to get done some laundry, and then I can finally get ready for today, and I can explain to you the fun and exciting things that we are going to be doing. So I finished cleaning my room, but then I wrote out my to-do list for today, and now I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I don't journal very often except for when I'm talking to God, so I'm gonna look up on Pinterest, which I know is just goofy sounding, and try to find a journaling prompt and see if it makes me feel better. Because you know what? I'm all about improving myself this season. I found one that I think I can do. So if you want to pause the video and do it with me, the journaling prompt that I'm gonna be doing today is, what am I most proud of this week? You guys, it's time to get ready for today. And actually, today's a bit of an odd one because there's a lot of things to do. So today is actually my boyfriend's birthday, and he says he doesn't want to do anything. And I don't know if he really means that and I should respect it, or if he's just being like shy and he would feel special if we did do something. So we're gonna keep it low-key. I do have to make dinner reservations for him. He loves sushi, so we're gonna find some place like that. And then as for his birthday present, the only thing he really does love is his car. Unfortunately, everything he wants for his car is $3,000. So I know the second thing that he also loves is me and his daughter. So I thought that I would get him a Disney pass so that we can all go to Disney together, and I already have one. And then I also need to make him his cake. In fact, I love baking, but I've never actually made him a cake before, and it's not because I'm a terrible girlfriend, it's actually just because he doesn't like cake. So every single year I've made him his favorite dessert, which is Claire's. I found this recipe for a key lime pie cheesecake. I hate key lime pie, I think it's disgusting, but for some reason he likes it, so I'm going to do that. My eyebrows look a little rough, guys. I think we're gonna shave them. This blade is not sharp at all. It's so hard to get it precise. I just removed some of the overgrowth. I feel like I need to go to a brow artist. My eyebrows are naturally very, very bushy, but I thin them out. But I don't know if I'm gonna regret that in the future, so I shave them instead of pluck them so that they'll still come back every time. Also, I kind of want to go get him balloons. The only issue with that is I don't know when he's gonna be home. Today he woke up at 2:30 to go into work, which means he'll be home early, but when that is, no one knows. Something I've done recently to lock in more is invest in clean makeup. I wish this was sponsored, it's not. But I started like realizing how many chemicals actually go into us, and don't be one of those people like, actually everything's a chemical. duh. But there is stuff that you should not be putting in your body, and that is my goal, is to minimize the amount of harmful things I'm putting in my body. It definitely is a little bit of a learning because the formula is a lot different than some of the makeup that I use from Sephora. I kind of miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I miss it, but I know it's for the greater good. I forgot to put on sunscreen. Literally, what do I do? Guys, is that diabolical to put sunscreen on top of my makeup? I'm at least going to put some on my hands and my neck. So a big goal of mine in general has been to start making my own bread because I want to be healthier. And if you know me, my biggest thing is carbs. I love bread, I love sweets. I think in almost every vlog I've done, I've baked something except for like one vlog. That being said, store-bought stuff is literally atrocious. Why is there 100 ingredients in bread? It should only be flour, salt, water. That being said, I've been trying to make sourdough for years and I finally got a good loaf. However, yesterday when I made my batch for this week, this is how they came out. They're literally inedible. If you don't know, like it's not supposed to be super dense like that. I was very disappointed. So I have 3 loaves that I'm gonna be baking this morning. I made them all yesterday. A lot of my family and friends now want sourdough loaves, so that's why there's so many. The sad part is I know where I went wrong yesterday. I messed up in the recipe. I added not enough water, and then I added 4 times the amount of salt. I didn't realize that when I wrote down the recipe, I was writing it down for quadrupling it. So I made like 6 loaves of bread the other day, and yeah, that bread was so salty. This dough turned out really well, but now lesson learned, definitely don't go off the top of your head when you're still new to baking something. Follow a recipe, otherwise you could end up like me and very sad and having wasted a ½ pound of flour. This one, if you're curious, is a chocolate chip loaf. It's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna be cutting a little edge down the center. I don't really know what that does. I think it helps it rise better, but some people make it pretty. I don't have the fancy tools yet, so we're just using a good old knife. It's definitely not the sharpest in the world, but at least I've made good bread so far with it, except for yesterday. We don't talk about it, okay? We're gonna forget about that one, okay guys? So I really do wanna make croissants today, or make the dough for them, because the dough won't be done fermenting until like a few days from now. So I fed my starters earlier. I don't know if they're gonna be ready. They are kind of bubbling. Maybe by the time that I get Deli home from her lessons, they could be ready, but that being said, I still have to bake an entire key lime pie. And I probably should start on that now, but then I also kind of wanna go to the store and get balloons for my boyfriend, and I don't know what the right thing to do is. But then I also do need to go on a walk. So I think we're gonna go clear our heads and take a nice little walk while those bake in the oven and reassess when we get back. Into both of them though and see how they turned out. Hopefully it is good. I know I'm cutting them while they're still hot. I don't care. I'm gonna do that always. You guys get the first look. Okay, not as many holes as I was hoping for, but still so much better than last time, and it actually feels like bread. So I'm gonna definitely have a slice of that one. Let's see if the chocolate chip loaf actually like came out. Because sometimes when I do this, they all just go to the top and it's not really a swirl. So I tried a new method today, even though some obviously did get on top and get burnt. Yeah, that one kind of failed too with the swirl, but you know what? It's still yummy and I'm gonna eat it. Back home and I'm eating my very nutritious lunch of a Publix sandwich. I have about an hour before my boyfriend comes home, so that means I need to get started on the cake. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I've never made pie, but I've done so much baking today already. You guys didn't see before, but I literally made like 2 dozen cookies. They're sitting right over there. These cookies are also sourdough and they're so amazing and delicious. But now let's try to figure out how to make this key lime pie. I need 2½ cups of graham crackers. I don't know how much that is, so I'm just gonna do all of these. Okay, I'm gonna add this to the butter. I think I might actually have to add more butter. I need ½ cup of brown sugar. I literally just ran out. And then I need 2 egg whites at room temperature. Since it's just for my family, I'm gonna use my hands to mix it. Next, I'm gonna spread out my pan and then add the crumbs to it. I'm just gonna smush it all down with this glass. Now this goes in the oven for about 15 minutes. While that's baking, I'm gonna set up the room because I don't know how long I have until he comes home. It's only noon, but he's literally at lunch right now, and then after that, he goes home. So I got these balloons while we were out, and I'm just gonna arrange them to be more pretty. I also just got him some of his favorite snacks, because his main present is the fact that I'm getting him a Disney pass. I feel like we got a little bit off track yesterday with the purpose of this vlog. We were supposed to be locking into our goals and completing our winter arc era. However, life happens. You gotta take time to celebrate the people that you love and enjoy. We ended up going to the sushi restaurant and the key lime pie turned out really good. I don't like key lime pie, but it tastes like normal key lime pie, so I'm guessing that everybody else liked it because it's what it's supposed to taste like. One of my really big goals is to improve the health of my hair and grow it out really long, healthy, and shiny. It actually is very long right now, but that's truly just because I have amazing genetics when it comes to hair. I've never had to try, but I do have a lot of split ends and I haven't been taking care of it correctly. So we're gonna start our hair health journey. I'm taking this rosemary oil that I bought literally 2 years ago. Maybe I should look up a recipe on how to make my own rosemary oil. That would definitely help. Okay, now that I put it all over my scalp, I'm gonna be taking a massage brush and rubbing it in for at least 5 minutes. My hair has been massaged. It is obviously very greasy. I need to find a hairstyle to put this in. Got this like styling stick for my daughter's hair, but I'm gonna try it and see if it'll hold my curtain bangs in place. I ended up having to go somewhere, so I did wash my hair. Don't worry, it did marinate for a good long while, but I could not stand the grease any longer, nor could I let it look like that while going out of the house. But I wasn't able to do the rest of my self-care activities, so we're going to have a little self-care everything shower right now. I really need to dry brush my skin and get a lot better at doing that. Apparently it helps with lymphatic drainage and just like dead skin in general. All right, and now we're gonna get in the shower. I need to exfoliate and shave and double cleanse everything.